The support from fans is massive. I mean, you can really feel a difference in just the mood when you've got a home crowd cheering from you or cheering for you, or even if you're away somewhere and you just have one person who stands out of the crowd and really sort of eggs you on. It's a great feeling, and yeah, it's definitely something that I'd say lifts you especially when you're struggling. I'd have to choose Mont Ventoux from 2013. I can't remember exactly what stage it was, but it was on Bastille Day in France. Obviously the big French public holiday, and the French riders are desperate to get in the break and win that stage, and it finished up on top of Mont Ventoux, and it was just, I was protecting the yellow jersey. I didn't really have intentions of going after the stage win, but the stage sort of just panned out in a way that coming into the last couple of Ks, I realized it was possible. I could win the stage as well, and it was just such an amazing feeling. I had my wife up on the top waiting for me, and it just it was, yeah, that was a stage that will stay with me for the rest of my life. Definitely, again, the tour is going to be the main objective for next year. Having said that, I don't think I can really write off the other two Grand Tours. I think if I look at what I'd like to leave behind, just sort of my legacy, if you like, once I'm done with my career and look back, I would like to look back and say that I've also given the other Grand Tours a good go. So certainly not going to write off the Giro or the Vuelta for one of these seasons. I think certainly one of my favorite places to ride is in the Pyrenees. I just love the raw nature of the Pyrenees. It just feels a lot more untouched than a lot of other places we ride, and it's tough terrain. I mean, the Pyrenees are steep. It's pretty brutal out there, but it's just somewhere I really enjoy. One of my favorite products from the SIS range is the Whey 20 protein gel, especially on long training rides when you don't necessarily want to be taking a shaker and powder to have to mix with water and everything else. It's a good protein top up when you're on the road, and tastes good and pretty easy to get down. The Tour de France in 2017 is going to be a tricky edition, a really tough challenge for me, given there aren't many summit finishes, and there also aren't, it's very low in time trial kilometers as well, so there aren't many opportunities to really make a difference in the race. But there are 3 summit finishes, and from my point of view, I've got to really try and make those 3 summit finishes count. I don't. Quite simply, I switch off completely. So come the end of my season, I just completely stop thinking about performance and trying to be the best I can be every day, and just let myself go, let myself live normally for the best part of a month. So I think it's inevitable. I'm going to pick up a bit of weight in the off season, but I think that's just healthy, and it's good for the body just to recharge again. Yeah, I mean a long way from now, but certainly I think it all depends on what kind of routes what the topography of the race course is going to look like, if it's going to be flat, hilly. But probably the time trial could be a good goal for me there. No idea. Hopefully that's still a good few years away from now, but I'd imagine I'd still be involved in the sport in one way or another.